Hello and welcome. Today we have, let's find the top 10 wanted legacy cards. This is what I want to see in the future, my most wanted. So we're going to start with Groot, which is the old Retail piece for 20 points. You used to be able to, I think it was summon 3 Walking Woods. If you've seen any of my videos before, you've probably seen me play it. This is one of the figures that actually has a high chance of being made, as it's really decent back in the day, so I imagine they will make one of these eventually. But number 9, we have a Deadpool as Thor, an Asgardian Deadpool. Not the most interesting of dials, quite simple, not many abilities, but a legacy can always change that. They can add traits and stuff. Number 8, we have KC Green Lantern. One of the best sculpts in the game, in my opinion. Sat on the green throne. Alan Scott Green Lantern. It's the KC one. Very cool, solid dial, and they've done a KC Green Lantern before, so I'm not entirely sure if they'll do another, but hopefully. Number 7, I'm sure it's on a lot of people's lists. Goblin King. Very cool. I think you pick 2 powers. It's very meta back in the day. It even got errated because it's so good, to the point where you couldn't use Power Cosmic on it if it was lower than 275 points. And most people did play it at low points. Pick a power's a lot more prominent in the old meta. But yeah, it'd be a very cool figure to bring back. Number 6, I think we're on, is Starro. There isn't one in the game in the rotation at the minute even. And they're bringing out loads of Starrights and stuff, if I'm saying that right even. But yeah, they need the boss, they need the big guy. I'm sure they're going to do something in the future. I'd love if they did this Connex one. It sculpts very cool. Good dial already. Very easy to do a legacy card on. Number 5, Black Panther, where he has 3 stop clicks at the end and he summons zombies once he hits them. I can't remember the name of the story off the top of my head. Is it Siege? Something like that. And he opens a portal to the zombie world. It's such a cool scene. One of my favourites. Number 4, we have another Deadpool. It's Deadpool and Bob. The reason I want this one is mainly the Hydra keyword, honestly. I really want to build a really big Hydra team. I have about 20 of the agents now that Red Skull summons. It'd be really cool to see Alexei, and Deadpool's one of my favourite characters, so win-win. It's also a very good dial for making Alexei. It's got a few special powers. Number 3. This one's a bit out of left field. It's not a figure that I've really spoke about before. But Dracula, it's one of the coolest, well, one of the best sculpts for a figure I've seen. It's so fitting of the character from, is it the Cabal in Avengers Assemble, is it called? Or Earth's Mightiest Heroes, one of the cartoons I used to watch as a kid. And it's just so cool. Very cool Dracula. Back in the day, this dial was just 220 points for that is terrible. You start at click 4. So it really needs something done to it, and a legacy could give it so much potential. Number 2, Barbatos, which is the Dark Knight's. Is it Batman? It's the god of something. I remember off the top of my head, what was it called? Oh, that's gonna annoy me. But yeah, very cool. It's a giant and it's a really good sculpt. Then number 1 though. This Superman's probably my favourite character in DC. And this figure was just, I remember it being meta back in the day, as well as I've had it for so long. It's such a good figure. It's just got so much potential for Legacy as well. It's got a lot of special powers that they could change. Very solid figure, and I'd love to see it.